What's up, everybody? We are live. It is time to start the long-awaited Dark Souls 3 walkthrough. So, this is a live stream to reacquaint myself with the game. And then from there, I will record the walkthrough. So I'll probably do at least two or three live streams before I start recording walkthrough episodes. So just to give you guys kind of a feel for how things will work. Today is Tuesday the 20th. I imagine the actual episodes will probably start dropping, I'll say like next Monday-ish. So that would be January the 26th. So that's what we're shooting for. So hope you guys are doing well. And let's see, let me get my chat situated here. And then we'll be good to go. Okay. So we are going to actually hold on. I want to start on a different profile. Give me one sec. I need to fix something real quick. I'm going to reboot and switch profiles because I want the trophies to be popping. So I'm going to switch. Let's see. Game. Not here. We'll have to find it. There it is. All right, I'm on a different profile now because I want the trophies to pop to confirm that, you know, I'm doing the right thing and all that good stuff. So, yeah. AJ, good to see you. The 90 EI, what's up? What's up, John? How's it going? Dr. Protein, good to see y'all. Thanks for hanging out tonight. It is finally happening. Yes, indeed, it is finally happening. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much. Hope you're doing well. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't been able to check in for a while. Hey, man, no worries. No worries at all. Notification from the password matching feature that allows players. Okay. I'm going to be playing offline. Let me know how the audio volume is compared to my mic. I did some tinkering around with OBS in the last few days. And just let me know if it's kind of out of whack. Play offline. Okay. Make sure that saved that setting. So I'm actually gonna have to reboot the game because I think the network status is set when you launch the game. So I'm gonna close it and relaunch it real quick. Music is a bit loud. Okay. You're letting me know. How's that? Is that better? I don't want it to be too quiet, but I also don't want it to be too loud. I'm going to check to see if I have a screenshot of my old setting just so I can get it back to where it was before. Hopefully I do, but I probably don't. Do I? Okay, yeah, it's actually, yeah, right around where I got it now. All right, so let me know if this is too quiet and I'll fix it. All right, thanks, y'all. And we are going to start a new game. Let me know if the brightness setting works out for you guys. That should be all good, I would think. Actually, I always...
Yes,
man.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go back and see how I set it on my old profile. Sorry for switching back and forth so many times. I want to know What noise? Can I do a random? Let's see. I don't think you can do a random on this. That's fine. I'm not going to be seeing my face anyways. Class, we're going to do whichever one starts with a cell sword twin blades. So I think it's this one, mercenary. Yeah. And then we'll do life ring, because why not? Divine blessing, hidden blessing. Black firebombs could be good against the first boss, honestly. I'm going to try black firebombs. I want to see how they do against the crystal beast at the beginning of the game. And yeah, I'm going to go back and check my volume settings on my other profile because I know that it does make a big difference. All right, here we are. But sorry. I'll be right back. Let's see. Got a lot of folks in the chat tonight. Haven, what's up? Dr. Protein said this makes my soul so happy. Good to see Haven. I'm here if you need bad advice. Dude, you're not... You're... I know Dark Souls 3 isn't like, you know, it's not... You don't have Dark Souls 2 level of information on this game, but you still have an insane amount of knowledge on Dark Souls 3. Actually, the funny thing is like in preparation for this, I've been watching my original playthrough and taking copious amounts of notes in terms of like, okay, item locations and quest lines and all that kind of stuff. And Haven, you were around back for that first playthrough and you had a lot of good things to say back then even so. All right, so let's see. Maribel, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. How am I today? Very good. It's my, actually my oldest son's birthday. So he turned 10 today. So we celebrated him a little bit. Had ourselves a good time. And then, all the kids are in bed now. So now I get to play some Dark Souls 3. Excited to be back in this game and preparing for the walkthrough. So, I mean, this is like a kind of a surreal thing because like once I'm done with this walkthrough, I'm done with all the From Software Souls games for walkthroughs. And that'll be a huge milestone for this channel. Our music is a 5, sound effects 6, voices 8. 5, 6, 8 is what I went with. Okay. 5, 6, 8. Remember those numbers. 5, 6, 8. Okay, switch back. 5, 6, 8. What's up, Rinka? How's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. What's that game you're playing? Dark Souls 3? Never heard of it. Yeah, you've definitely never asked for it or never mentioned it before. This is a brand new game for this channel. Yep. Never heard of it. Best music in all of gaming history. That is indeed high praise. I don't know where I'd put this soundtrack amongst the other Soulsborne games, but I do very much enjoy the soundtrack. All right, so we're going to go 5, 6, 8. Okay. I keep on thinking that's the save button, but that's actually the exact opposite of the save button. Okay, here we go. We'll just go to continue here. Okay, perfect. Darth, dude, good to see you tonight, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you tonight, Darth. Happy Souls Run. Thank you so much. Serious. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Excited to follow your guide. Thank you so much, Shade. Excited to make the guide. I'm excited to do this. You're either firebombs or the extra soul. Post-game grinding about to go nuts. I mean, of course I'm going to cover the post-game grinding, but I'm not going to fully do it all over again because I value my sanity too much. So I've been playing Night Rain and I'm thinking that pressing the left stick is going to make me sprint, but no, that's not how this game works. Twin blades for the win. I gotta open up. Let's see. And of course, I already have a lot of notes that I've taken from watching my first playthrough. And I'll be taking notes as well when needed. Happy birthday. Thank you so much. And yeah, it's my son's birthday, so. Indeed, he turned 10. He's a full decade old. Pretty cool. I need to throw on the fire bombs. What's the what's the actual, oh, I have to put 2 buttons to get to them. Okay. Fire bombs are already on. I'm not going to use Ashen Estus flasks hardly at all, so I might leave 1 charge in. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably, yeah, let's throw the blue flask on and then throw the fire bombs on. I don't really recall using weapon skills very much in this game, so we'll see how that goes. What do these all say? Kick. Hope you had a great celebration. Indeed. We did spoil him a little bit. Five, 6, 8, indeed. I could finish my second playthrough. I'd never done the DLC before, so I don't know what I'm doing. You've never done the DLC. That's sad. Crossbow. Oh, hello. He dropped something. Fading soul. I think that's worth a whole 50 souls. It's really going to help. Okay, so this is the way forward. This is the way to the Titanite Crystal Beast guy. The Hawkeye, what is up? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? You're having a friend take you through the DLC and co-op. Currently watching your Bloodborne 100% run. Love your content. Thank you so much, Hawkeye. Red White Ranger, good to see you tonight, man. When's the Dark Souls 400% playthrough? Yeah. I'd love to make that. That'd be awesome. But first, we have to have the game. Lost the recording of the last time you played. That's a bummer. Still working on sunlight medals. I want to see how the black fire bombs do against... All right. What's your range? I haven't fought you in so long. Those do not do well. So I'm going to go with the life ring for my starting gift. That does jack and diddly squat against this guy. Okay, AoE. Be much better if I had a strength weapon. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm going to take this slow. Doing good. It has been a long time. Life got busier. Haven't been free or too tired when streams were on. Happy birthday to your son. Yeah, man. Sometimes life does happen. I know how that goes, my friend. Thank you so much. Appreciate the birthday wishes. To my boy. Inked, what's up? How's it going? Just started watching. What build are you thinking of doing for Dark Souls 3? I'll be using the Exile Greatsword. Mostly. I'll be using the Twin Blades a bit as well. I might go with the what is it? Is it a Great Axe or Great Hammer that you get from the what's his name? Dragon Slayer armor. DLC for this game is fantastic and challenging. I agree. I'm a fan. Fire bombs for the boss because he's got the goop. That's correct. He does have the goop. I gotta remember how to fight this guy. Oh, he's quick. You gonna roll at me? Oh, you're gonna blow ice at me. I don't think he has a tail swipe, so if I'm behind him, I think I'm good. Yeah, the lock-on does not have very far range. I'm used to Night Rain lock-on. Oh, crap. One flask left. You gonna roll? Nope, you're gonna breathe. Now you're gonna roll? Yep. Got him. All right, second try for that guy, not bad. We got the, I think this is a soul item. Yep, okay. Two-handing works very well for the Crystal Beast or Power Stance. Yes, indeed. These weapons, on the other hand, I guess, I mean, it makes sense. I'm assuming these weapons do slash damage. Yep. And he would be resistant to slash. That makes sense. Another big bonk weapon like DS2. Not so much going big bonk this time. What about Sir Wilhelm's sword? Or Wilhelm? I don't know. We could consider it. I'd have to look into it. Lock on in every Dark Souls game is different and they all have something wrong and something right. I like Night Rain lock on. I can't remember if Night Rain lock on is the same as Elden Ring lock on, but hey, we got a trophy. Currently following your Elden Ring Platinum guide. They are very helpful. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad they are helpful. I gotta get used to jumping in this game. Spoiled by having a dedicated jump button. Okay, Titanite Shard. Very nice. And there are fire bombs down here. Oh, I could have done the plunging attack. Oh, well. And I need to refill my Estus flask. Yeah, that would be a good idea. That would be advisable. I don't think there's a trophy for dying in this game, is there? There is in Dark Souls 2, I think. We're gonna rest. My flask's back. Oh, and we get the rest gesture. That's good. Practice the jump. There we go. And then I need to do a plunging attack here because it is, in fact, the tutorial for plunging attacks. Oh, you can't do an L1 plunging. It has to be an R1 plunging. Okay. Good thing I did that then. And these guys gonna have to do a plunging here too. All right, got fire bombs. We'll throw those on too. Use the black fire bombs first. Actually, you know, I'm gonna pretend I didn't start with the black fire bombs because I'm not gonna start with them in the walkthrough because they don't work on the Crystal Beast. If they worked on the Crystal Beast, I would definitely start with them, but yeah, they don't. So too bad, so sad. All right, those guys are chilling, so I'm gonna leave them alone. Exile Greatsword best. I love the Exile Greatsword. It's one of my favorite weapons in this game. Oh, my Lanta, it's here. What's up, Jesse? Good to see you tonight, man. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's see if I still got it. I'm not quite sure if I still got it. Let me see. I'm gonna adjust my camera here so I'm not. There we go. That's slightly better. Okay, cool. I can't remember if it's this game or Dark Souls 1, but I saw a mod that adds jump. Ooh. The dark sign on the pause hotbar is going to get used on accident, and I'm going to laugh. It will not get used. Let's see. I can't remember if there was a lantern in this game, but I always put the lantern on my hotbar. All right, thanks for pointing that out, Haven. See, you, as I said, you're full of great advice. Okay, here we go. Remember to attack right away because he's vulnerable. I need to learn his moveset though, like real, like so I can actually help people with it. He is parryable. But I don't even think I don't think I can parry with this shield. I'm not sure. I don't think I can. Oh, I can. This overhead attack, you can parry it. Like that. I keep pressing triangle R1 to two-hand, but you don't need to do that in this game. Hey, settle down now. How do firebombs work in your first phase? Well, decent. There we go. You can attack him during his transform too and get hit. That's cool. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm going to corner myself. That's going to go really well for me. At one of these. Actually, I need to hit him up top. There we go. I mean, they do well, but it's not like crazy good damage. Gonna try to bite me. Can I take him out here? L1 spam for the win. Okay, that was good. Got the coiled sword and the trophy. Very nice, very nice. Getting lots of trophies here. See, that's why I wanted to do a new profile. Get the trophy poppage. What's up, Nacho Macho? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Got the plat with your help on Dark Souls 2. Can't wait to see the finished copy of it, but cool to see the behind the scenes curtain Behind the curtain for prep, indeed. Well, thanks for coming, hanging out tonight, Nacho. Appreciate it. All right. Got ourselves a broken straight sword. How do you do gestures? There they are. Ugh, spear guys. I hate spear guys. Ugh. Homeward Bone. What's my favorite Souls game? Man, it's really hard to say. I am very partial to Bloodborne, but I also really love Elden Ring. Depends on the day, really. I mean, when I think about Elden Ring plus Shadow of the Erdtree plus Night Rain, I mean, that collection of games is near perfect for me. But Bloodborne is just such a finely tuned, dialed in experience. It's hard for me to pass up on Bloodborne. Okay, so before I fight the Swordmaster guy, I'm going to rest. I'm gonna set up my bonfire. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Firelink Shrine. A sight to behold. So I'm gonna rearrange some stuff here because I had going to the bonfire later, but I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna put it right here. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going to level up before we fight the Swordmaster, for sure. That's a good idea. Swordmaster can be tricky. Unless you cheese him. Beautiful. Okay, I'm like rearranging some of my notes here. Okay, cool. Andre, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh my goodness, yes, was just thinking about this while using the Bloodborne walkthrough to finally make it through that game. Hi, family, by the way. LOL, miss you all. Hey, Dadbot, how are you, bro? Doing good, man. Thank you for stopping by today, Andre. Glad you're enjoying the Bloodborne walkthrough. So glad they didn't include gestures as a part of Elden Ring's plot. Some of them are so out of the... Yes. I'm actually not a huge fan of the gestures trophy, but oh well, it is what it is. The souls from the lizard are burning a hole in my pocket. Indeed they are. Want to say how much I appreciate your walkthroughs. Just finished Elden Ring, working on the DLC. I have been so pumped for Dark Souls 3. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Why, hello, been a while. Good to see you, Rage Kid. Hope you're doing well tonight, my friend.
Welcome to the bonfire. I tend to that the lords have left their throne. To this end, I'm... Very well. Then take nourishment.
All right, we're gonna get some vigor for sure. We'll pump that up to 15 for now. Let's see. What are these stats for the Exile Greatsword? Exile Greatsword. I'm gonna need 24 strength, 16 dex. Okay. For the longbow, which I'm going to get in just a bit. I'm going to need 14 dex. So we're gonna I already have 16. That's fine. And I already have 10 int on this character, so the sorcerer is gonna talk to me, and the what's its place, whatever the name of that, the swampy area. Before the crystal sage. Okay, cool. So I got dexterity. I just need strength. And let's see, we'll do, so vitality and endurance are separate here. Do 12 endurance, we'll put the rest into strength. Although the twin blades.
Farewell, Ashley the Ash prid them to love. Ashen One, to be sovereignless, I will show Ashen One. Farewell, may the.
Let's see here. E in strength and C in dex, so definitely better to upgrade dex for these, but I'm not going to be using these for long, at least at the beginning of the game. We go on quality for the walkthrough. That is the plan. Leaning probably a little bit more towards strength. How many episodes am I guesstimating? I would say less than 40, and that's including the DLC. And touch, take nourishment. Yes. What is it? What is it for the Emerald Herald? Seek, seek, lest. I love how in this game in Bloodborne you don't need crazy high stats to use most weapons. 20 strength and 20 dex is the perfect amount for this game. I need 24 strength to use the Exile Greatsword, but if I'm two-handing it, not as much. But I will be... Meh. I'll probably be two-handing it for the most part, but I'll go ahead and do the 24 strength. Seek, seek. Ashen One, seek, seek, lest. Bear, seek, seek, lest. Okay, there it is. All right, hello.
Pleasure to. I am but a weapon. So I've lots of little things. And yes, I'm undead Ashen One. Fat as I want.
Air powder. Need 10 faith for that. I'm gonna go in and buy arrows. I'll buy them later. They're cheap though. 5 a pop. Buy fire bombs.
Ashen One.
Well, I am Andre. As a humble smith, you're in search of a toilsome journey. Let me, I am a smith.
Let me go 4 and 0 for now.
Weapons and but when you're use a but should chat. I'll hammer. They take so. Pretty be. I don't want to.
Doesn't he give you a gesture?
Tis good, wasn't he? Direct, simple, we in but.
There it is.
Pretty, I don't.
And then I gotta talk to Hawkwood as well. And he's right there. Okay, cool. What's up, Bill? It's good to see you tonight, man. How are you doing today?
Ah, another. Well, you're not alone. We unkindled gives me conniptions, and they'd have us seek the lords of cinder and but we're talking true legends with the metal to link the fire. Don't you think?
That's good.
What asking us to seek the lords of cinder. We're talking true legends. Those.
What's up, DB in chat? No, you played Wo Long a while back. Do you think of giving Neo 3 a try? I would not play Neo 3 without having played 1 and 2 first. So if I do play Neo 3, it's not going to be when it comes out. I've had Neo 1 and 2 on the short list for a while now. Maybe we'll get to them this year. Who knows? Who knows, man? I always try to buy Yul's spells before I get the 5 free levels from him. Such a pain because you need like 15k souls. Do you have to? Does he exclusively sell them? Is he the only merchant that sells those spells? Thinking about making videos for Dragon's Dogma, but I don't know what direction I want to go. The original Dragon's Dogma or Dragon's Dogma 2? All right, so let's see. I think that's all I want to do in here for now. I could kill Bloodleth for the ring, but I think you can also get the ring if you just wait. I don't want to kill NPCs if I don't have to. Can you get this ring if you just wait? I think you can. He revives if you reload the area. Kill him, you get the skull ring. Okay, so you can also get it at the end of the game. I might just do that. Or, I mean, I can show people how to get it at the beginning of the game. Because it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't change. It doesn't mess anything up. I don't think.
O that unkindled, I am Ludleth, look not in bewilderment. If substantiation be thy want, this sad cadaver. Knowest thou of 5 throw, the fast fading, a reenactment? So it is, I may be but small.
Okay, I'm gonna leave him. I'll get it at the end of the game. Doing Dragon's Dogma 2, very nice. A bit of a spoiler, but the soul is in fact dark. Indeed. For magic greatsword. Either exhaustive playthrough where I try to do everything I can, or an actual 100% guide to every quest. That sounds like fun. Wait a minute, I need to rest for my extra flask because I'm not using blue flasks, at least not now. All right. See how many times this guy kills me. Or I could just kick him off the edge. You can pick them up from Yuria or Orbeck. I just learned that all these years of grinding for nothing. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, off the top of my head, I didn't remember that Yul sold anything exclusively, but glad to know that that is confirmed. Didn't get to do every quest on my first game. My second run now, trying to do the things I missed, but I'm skipping the exploration. All right, buddy. Come on down. What you doing? Oh, he parried me, but he didn't get the riposte. Oh, he almost rolled off the edge. He staggers really easy. What you gonna do, buddy? What you gonna do? I might get parried again. Hit the wall. That's not good. Dadgummit. I lost my ember. That's not good. Use his weapon for a while. My first run in the in DS3. You can't go wrong with the Uchi. In my first playthrough, I just kicked him over the edge. Let me go. Good upgrade from the club. Did you start as a level 1? That is my first death. I was hoping to do this deathless. Deathless runs over. Sadly. Yep. Oh, come on. I'm surprised he doesn't go for the riposte. Oh, he got it. There he went for the riposte. But it didn't kill me in one hit. That's shocking. I'm out of Estus now. That's not good. Look, do not attack him when he's in that stance, in other words. Yeah. Alright, I gotta be aware of... My stamina management is lacking. You always pick the deprived or equivalent now unless you're doing a different challenge run. There we go. Funny thing about Dark Souls 2, if you don't start with the sorcerer, you don't get their armor for a while unless you're really lucky with drops. One of the most rare drops in the game. We'll get him this time. Come here, buddy. All right, so lesson learned, do not attack him when he's in that stance, lest ye get parried. Also, watch stamina. I haven't learned my lesson, apparently. Oh, I knocked him. I didn't want to knock him off. Oh, well. I wanted to fight him legit. That's sad. Too bad. Want to do another DS3 playthrough now. Elden Ring is amazing, but I wish that it had the same boss fight quality as Dark Souls 3. Yeah, Dark Souls 3 does have good bosses. I mean, Elden Ring has some great bosses too, but it also has some not so great ones. Custom enemies that only have like one life each run. Only way to farm is to reset the chariot boss fight. No honor for this. I legitimately wanted to face him like properly. Oh well. Sorry, I'm rearranging stuff in my list. Ooh. Even on New Game Plus, I haven't gotten it to drop. I think this is an Ember. Yep. there anything down here?
The poor wretched soul, be they lord or what a shame.
You're getting a mod that makes drops 100% chance. That'd be fun. Let's see. I can't get up from here. Okay. What a view. What a view. See the bonfire all the way back there? That's cool. But I gotta go all the way back around. Or no, I can go. Yeah, I can just go this way. There's my tree. See how many times this takes. Any guesses in the chat for how many times it's going to take for me to get the tree jump? Let's see. So for the walkthrough, I am going to show the tree jump, but since it's technically a skip, I'm not going to equip anything that I get from the tree jump or use the Estus shard yet. I will use it when I get the key later, but I'll show the skip so people can get an advantage if they want to use it, but I'm not going to use it just because it is, you know, it is from a skip. Nifty Milkman, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You're the walkthrough goat. Thank you so much, Nifty. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Deacons of the Deep over Melania in terms of pure drip. Wife says 83. Okay. Nacho Macho says 5. Any other takers? My goal is less than 10. But I don't know. We'll see. Darth says first try. It's easy on light load. I'm gonna be using my armor. Elf and Dr. Protein say 7. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do it like a practice. Try to get the angle. These are not attempts, of course, but never I'll give up. All right, here we go. Rinka says 8. All right, I need to practice jumping first. There we go. So jumping is this stick. This would be way easier if it had a dedicated jump button, but it doesn't. Rage Kid says 4. Okay, here we go. Ah, that was not even close. Those of you who picked low single digits, rip. She's cheering after you read her comment. Thanks for the joy. Hey, no problem. Thanks for commenting. Might as well give up. That was a really bad first attempt. 2. Nope. That was not even close. 3. 4. Yep, so Rage Kid, you're already wrong. Sorry. I let you down. 5. We're going off Price is Right rules. It doesn't have to be Price is Right rules. Take it back. 17. Oh, that actually counts. 6. That was just a really bad attempt. I forget how to do this, though. 7. All right, ripped everybody who said 7. Rinka, you've got 8. 8. I didn't think I was going to be this bad at it, honestly. Would you like to change your guess to 22? All right, 8. 9. That wasn't a bad. I said less than 10, so I already failed that. 10. I'm gonna have to get this down. 11. 12. No. 13. 14. 15. Oh, I thought that was going to be a good one. 16. I thought that was the one. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. 22. This is okay. This is gonna be. I'm thinking like 100 now at the rate this is going. 23. I need to figure out like where exactly do you clip it. At the angle on the tree, but the quick turn right is very tight. It is indeed. So what was that, number 23? I'm on number 24 now. 24. $25. 26. It's harder than Demon of Hatred skip. I've never done Demon of Hatred skip. This shouldn't be as hard as Bloodborne Forest skip to get to Shadows of Yharnam early. Which I am fairly good at that one. Never seen this invested in a random video I'm scrolling on. Never seen her this invested. That's hilarious. All right. What was that? 27? I'm on 28 now. Most people do know about it, yes. Easiest when taking a more straight shot at the tree and doing a full right-handed turn. Okay. 28. Ooh, I like that idea. I like that. Saying this is rage bait now. Thanks, man. This is a good night. 29. When I'm reading comments, I lose track in my head, so I may have skipped a number or repeated a number. If I did, I'm sorry. 30. This is the way right here. Yeah, this is definitely it. 31. 32. I think I got it quicker on my first playthrough. 33. 34. Just gotta get the angle right. 35. 36. Aha! All right, we're in business. I need to learn it though, so you know. I feel like me saying that you'd give up is reinforced the idea that you wouldn't. I was never gonna give up. That was never an option. All right, retry. That was number 2. I'm not stopping until I get it under 5. 3. 4. All right. 5. Woo. Okay. All right, we do it one more time for good measure. One more time. One. 2. Okay. Oh, this is easy now. This is easy. All right, no. I need to get it twice in a row. There we go. Twice in a row. Nope. Popping bottles as we speak. You guys remember when GTA 6 came out? Hard to believe that was 35 years ago. Time flies. I heard somewhere that GTA 6 took $2 billion to make. Is that real? I was hopeful on something. I'm putting this on the gravestone. Dude, it was clutch, man. Your advice was exactly what I needed. Very much appreciated. Ah, crap. Maybe I won't get twice in a row. Maybe that's too ambitious. No? Okay. I tried the Bloodborne jump. I forgot that I don't know what happened in my muscle memory that time. That was weird. Crap. All right, maybe 200. I had a good streak there for a while, but now I'm struggling. Gonna see how long this took me. Wow. I'm struggling again all of a sudden. Didn't even jump there. What the freaking... There we go. All right, see if I can get it twice in a row. No! Dadgummit. Oh, that was crazy. Did you see how far I ran up the tree? The Firekeeper definitely has questions right now. Oh, come on. Y'all have a good night. All right. Mr. Whalen, appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you're playing Night Rain. Very nice. Thanks again for the guides. Lets me go at my own pace, but with direction. You all have fun. Thank you so much. Enjoy Night Rain. I don't know if I'm going to get 2 in a row. It makes me sad. I was hoping to get pretty good at this. Like, you know, in Demon Souls, you have Adjudicator skip, which once you kind of learn the trick, it's super easy to do. I was hoping this would be kind of the same way, but it's not. Oh, didn't swing enough to the right there. Didn't go high enough on the tree. Yeah, this is tricky. Bad. Pickle Power, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Playing through Elden Ring on the PS5 right now. Going through your guide, waiting on this game just to come across the stream. Can't wait for the release of this series. Thank you so much, Pickle Power. Hello from Greece. Awesome, man. I always watch your playthroughs. I got Platinum, Elden Ring, and Bloodborne. Seeing your playthroughs, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. All right, come on. Gotta get this, man. Come on. I want to feel good about it. I don't feel good about it right now at all. There we go. Oh, come on. Too early. What's up, Brett Taylor? How's it going? Is it important to do it twice? Am I going to get it once? No, it's not important to do it twice. I just want to feel like I have a good handle on it. Okay, there we go. Always wanted to go to Greece. Some of those seaside towns look unreal indeed. My sister actually, my older sister got married in Santorini. Oh, come on. I myself have never been to Greece. All right, that was good. I had a good run up the tree, but I didn't turn fast enough. Noisy Snake with the 20 euro donation. Thank you so much, Noisy Snake. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well tonight. All right, come on. Thought that was the one. Nope, that doesn't count. I abandoned the run. There we go. Turn too sharp. Turn too sharp again. Didn't turn sharp enough. Oh. Oh, that was close. Full stream of tree jumping. I'm here for it. That might be what we get tonight, folks. Oh, that was close. Got it on your 9th try. All right, we're getting better at it. We're getting better. There it is. Haha. All right. Sweet. I can play the game now. I think this would be easier without the raise part that can block the jump and forces you to turn mid-jump. I mean, I don't think this was intended. But yes, it would be easier if not for that part. Real gamers get 3 jumps in a row. I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. Not this time. I've taken the bait before, but I'm not taking the bait this time. This jump and the jump for the Katarina bro are just horrid. I don't remember that jump. All right, got to get our lizard. Get back here. Actually, I want to test if a simple quit and reload brings the lizards back. Or if you have to rest at a bonfire. So I'm going to test that real quick. Does a simple quit and reload work? Jump attack lizards, they topple over. I'd probably miss. Knowing me. Yes, quit and reload works. Wonderful. I think Dark Souls 2 you have to rest at a bonfire. Am I remembering that correctly? I think Dark Souls 1 you quit and reload. Dark Souls 2 you have to rest. But thank God quit and reload works. I didn't mean to do a gesture there. Can I turn that off? I can't turn off. Emote. Ah, emote with motion is a curse you must bear on PlayStation. It happens in Bloodborne too. Sucks. Oh well. Alright, so got the lizard. And just for fun, we're gonna do the tree jump again. Oof, that was close. Prism stone and leather shield to get you an extra twinkling from the crows. And you can't, it's a one-time thing, right? You can't just buy a bunch of prism stones and get a bunch of twinkling, right? You only get one. I'm going to point this out. I'm going to make a note to point this out. Because it can spawn here. Number 3 in a row. Haha. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Welcome to the stream tonight. Currently running your Dark Souls Remastered 100% run. I'm having a blast. Can't wait to run this one. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. This is the one. Nope. You can only do one prison. Okay, yeah. It's a one-time thing. That would be straight up broken. Oh no, I suck again. What was that? There we go. These crows. Pickle peas and pumperums. The Dark Souls 3 experience. Ha! Not a mimic. Congratulations, we made it through the first episode. So I know that based on how long this took, my first episode is going to be less than 1 hour and 13 minutes. $810 souls for 2 twinkling, not a bad price. That is correct. I'll buy it at a low price. So the birds are hawks. Long lore misconception in the community about them. Prefer pickle power. Just saying the second P is kind of weird. Pickle P. Yeah. All the way from Demon Souls, they've been hawks. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know if I can get on board with that. All right, High Wall of Lothric. We are getting into the meat and potatoes. I've always thought of them as crows. Okay, I'm gonna look this up. What type of bird? Yeah, because like literally like in Dark Souls, the name is literally Snuggly the Crow. When will the episodes start airing? Just curious how much. I have no life. I'd imagine probably by about next Monday we'll start having uploads. Community named the one in Dark Souls 1 Snuggly the Crow, but there was an official post about them before that gave them a different name. I'm gonna need an official word from Miyazaki on this, otherwise they are crows to me. All right. Light the bonfire. There's nothing behind me, is there? Oh, there's an urn with a sword. I guess the next question is going to be, how many times do I die to the mimic? You're on episode 19 of 91. Yeah, I doubt you'll make it by Monday. I'll be impressed if you do, though. Slash, I might be slightly concerned for your well-being if you make it that far by then. Ember. We'll do an ember. I might regret this. But I don't think there's any invasions around here anyways, but also I don't think you can be invaded if you're not embered. Also, if you guys could be so kind, would you point out where the summon signs are for co-op NPCs? Okay, we're gonna go the other way first. Get the longbow. Oh, almost got shot point blank there. That's right. You can't plunge attack in L1. Bad puppy. Bad puppy. Guy's got no poise. Titanite shard from him, though. I'll allow it. All right, this guy transforms to an abyss guy. Only got one firebomb left, sadly. Oh, hello. That was unkind. I killed him already, though, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm gonna respawn him. These guys gave me a lot of trouble on my first playthrough. Now it feels kind of silly because they are really easy. All right, I want to fight the abyss guy. Honestly, they squawk like pirate parrots, so the canon image in my head is that they both have little pirate hats. That'd be awesome. And an eye patch. That'd be wonderful. If I was single and only had work, I might be able to make it, but I'm sure the wife would not like that. Yeah, I wouldn't go for that. Don't jeopardize your marriage. I would not recommend. So Hawk Girl is the official name that appeared in the game files and guidebooks. The Japanese name I think is Taka, and that means hawk. Swordmaster is right in front of Vordt, and there's another close by to the left of the archway fighting Wing Knight by the fountain. I think his name is Albert. As they appeared near a giant crow that takes you to Firelink, so they were thought to also be a crow. Also, the cry they make is a hawk cry. I mean, you make a compelling case, but habit is hard to overcome. Yeah, those guys really are not hard at all if you're good at managing your stamina, which I'm not particularly good at, but I was paying close attention there. Which is the one that transforms? There he goes. Come on down. You know, likey that. Oh, hello. Walls don't matter in this game, I forgot. Where it's all made up and the walls don't matter. Welcome to Dark Souls 3. Not me pressing L3 to sprint again. Ow, that was rude. almost dead. I don't want to waste an ember. Dadgummit. I'll get an ember back if I beat him, though. They can be a hawk with the nickname Snuggly the Crow. Getting lots of drops. That was uncharitably done. Oh, jump attack. Hello. Feel more so as playthroughs need more fashion showcase. Yes, you can get more defense, but those gloves clash with the trousers, honey. Also, the Hawk in DS3 from one voice says, me pickle pea, me pump a rum. Booty strats for the win. There we go. Got my ember back. We're good. Another broken straight sword. Very useful. All right, we're going to go back and get some arrows. What's up, Envy Silence? How's it going? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Bernard, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I owe you my sanity, brother. You carried my 100% Dark Souls 2. Very nice. How did you enjoy Dark Souls 2? Hopefully you liked it. Game gets way too much hate in my opinion. Love Dark Souls 2. I'm a big fan. All right. Arrows. We'll go 500 for now. 400, that'll work.
Ashen 1.
You loved it. Awesome to hear. Love to hear it. Let's see here. All right, let's see. Let's throw the bow on. Oop, not what I wanted. Not what I... There we go. Okay, my weight ratio is at 61%. Mentioned Dark Souls 2 felt like the guy punching the boulder up the hill. I don't think it was bad at all. I think the boss weapons Dark Souls 1 was the hardest achievement I ever got. That is tough. There's a lot to keep track of. Dark Souls 3, I think, is the hardest Dark Souls game to platinum, though, and that's just because of the sheer amount of farming is obscene. All right, now we go the other way. I feel kind of bad being so rude to these guys that are just minding their own business, but you never know who's going to come after you when your back is turned. Yeah, come at me with your broken sword. See how that goes. All right, that's on the left. Soul item. Got to get the binoculars as well. I feel like I'm getting a lot of drops. And a lot of it's trash, but you know. The Lantern Man. Now everybody's after me. That's not good. I'm gonna re-ember myself. Oh, where's that coming from? From the top. Hello. See, I'm torn between playing most of this game embered and not, because if I don't play embered, I'm not going to be invaded and I'm not going to be able to point out summon signs. But if I'm playing embered, then people are going to feel like they're underpowered if they don't have enough embers to actually be embered themselves. I'm very torn between the two ways of approaching it, because I don't want to make the game too like significantly easier for myself, because I think embering gives you what, like 30% extra HP. So if I play the whole game with 30% extra HP and people following along are dying a lot and they can't play the game with 30% HP, I'm going to feel bad that they can't, like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Walkthrough wise. Don't think it was bad, just very tedious towards the end. That's fair. Groovy Goose, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Even though it's not hard, Lost Bastille gave me PTSD. Like, I'd rather go to Blighttown 10 times in a row than touch the Lost Bastille ever again. Really? I don't think the Lost Bastille is all that bad, but I mean, there are some tricky spots, and yes, you do have to go a long way without like a checkpoint. So there's that. I get it. But I wouldn't take the Lost Bastille over Blighttown. But that's just me. Drop down for gold pine resin. Aha. Hold on, keep was my least favorite part by far. Also fair. And honest, it's either that or Shrine of Amana for my least favorite level in Dark Souls 2. Let's see, I want to see something first. Can I drop and then go through the front? Or do I have to drop and then go through that side? Play harder and point out that people can make it easier for themselves seems more in line with how you approach your walkthroughs. I agree, but that also means that I'm not going to get NPC invasions. I think that means I'm not going to get NPC invasions, which I, of course, would want to showcase. So that is the trouble. Bernard seems to agree with that. I mean, vigor in this game balloons fast. Once you hit level 25, you don't need embers anymore. So maybe just focus on level guide, hit to 25 before you need required 12 int to speak to Orby. I think it's only 10 int, actually. Bro, you don't even have a dad bod anymore. You've been hitting the gym. If I were to stand up and show my gut, I mean, my face is deceptively not that pudgy, but I definitely have a gut. And I definitely have a lot of meat on the bone, like in the thighs and stuff. I eat too many Krabby Patties. Shrine of Amana is so easy with a bow. Overhated. The thing is, the thing that gets me with Shrine of Amana is getting really far in the level and then dying and then having to do the whole thing over again without being able to just run through it. Because you can't really run through Shrine of Amana. That's the problem with it, is you can't run through it. Like, you have to fight stuff. And getting really far and dying and then having to fight everything all over again is super frustrating, at least for me. Now, if you don't die, it's not a problem. But if you die, dude, oof, it sucks. No item here. Okay, that's cool. All right, is this fire bombs? Yes, it is fire bombs. Minus frigid outskirts of DLCs count. Okay, yes. I changed mine to frigid outskirts. Yeah. Dyna speculated is coming from a dynamized dynamic and associated with smooth, and Tillo is a play on Japanese phonetics for silky. Huh. How did you find all the secrets in these games like hidden walls? Does your chat help, or is there a website that tells you? Chat definitely. So I say when I do my first playthrough, I like to play pretty much what I say 95% spoiler free. So what I mean by that is I don't want bosses spoiled. I don't want areas spoiled. I don't want people backseating me, telling me exactly where to go at all points in the game. But what I do say, and I do like to explore thoroughly myself. I like to uncover hidden walls and all that crap myself. But what I do say is like, hey, what I tell the chat is like, if I clearly just go past something that I missed, like tell me that I missed something and I'll go back and get it. So like if I pass a hidden wall, like an illusory wall, and I'm like clearly in the next area already, I appreciate when people say, hey, there's an illusory wall back there, you missed it. That's generally what I tell people to do and how I like to approach my first playthroughs when I'm doing it in a live situation. Other than that, I think especially when I was playing Elden Ring, I had a list pulled up from one of the websites that like had a running list of where the illusory walls were. I did find some of them my own. Like I think in Black Knife Catacombs, I found some of those on my own. But there are definitely some that I missed. All right, got the soul item. Dragon time. Unleash the barrel. I could have thrown a firebomb. I think there's explosive barrels up there, aren't there? The walkthrough is separate from streams. Use it on stream so you know when to let people know. I tried to do a kick, but I failed. There. No, what's the kick? Is it forward in R1? What was that flip move? That's a weird move. Kick is forward in R1, right? Can you not do it when you're two-handing these? Why can't I kick? Kick is forward in R1, is it not? Oh well. I should have read the tutorial. Hey, we got the same shield, do we? I could have sworn kick was forward in. Kick is a weapon skill. Really? No. No, it's not. Tap up on the stick and R1 at the same time. Maybe that is a kick? No, that's not a kick. It's a backflip. Let me unequip these weapons. Yeah, there it is. Maybe you can't kick with these with this weapon. Yeah, I think that like yeah. I think that little flip is the kick. Yeah, that is the kick, I guess. I wonder if it works though. All right. Toasty. I need to not die. Dude, that... Whoa! That was almost bad. I'm gonna lure the Lothric Knight. Come on, buddy. Get barbecued. Follow me, you'll be safe, I promise. What are you doing? That's unwise, my friend. Okay. Oh, I thought the dragon was gonna blow again. No. No. Oh, he survived. He stops eventually, right? Yeah. Now's my chance. Oh, it's mimic time. All right, how many deaths to the mimic here? Hawk or hawks are called nestlings officially. The thing they request are onomatopoeias for fief and drum that I didn't know. So the things they request are similar to musical instruments. Interesting. All right, going to handle going about the symbol of avarice, since I know you don't like to rely on drops in the walkthrough, but it's kind of necessary in this game. I don't think I got it on my first playthrough, honestly. I can't remember for sure on that, but I don't think I got it on my first playthrough. And it's one of those things where I'll point out, like, if you get it, great, it can help you when it comes to farming. If you don't get it, then it's not the end of the world. You can still farm. Same with the Crystal Stage boss, weapon and the rapier boost item discovery, but it locks you from getting the spell until New Game Plus. I mean, to beat this game, you have to get to New Game Plus Plus anyways for all the rings. All right, here we go. Almost got grabbed. That would have been bad. Oh, okay. That wasn't an issue. Deep battle axe. Gonna be switching to that. 192 versus 113. Or yeah, 113 versus 192. Big difference. Especially two-handing. This thing scales off of strength, right? No attribute bonus because it's deep. Gotcha. Give him a firebomb, they say pump a rum because the bombs explode like a beat of a drum. What class will you use in the 100% of this game? Same class I'm using now. You're doing the Covenant farming raw dog style. I'm not going to do all of it for the guide. I'm going to do the same thing that I did for the Dark Souls 2 walkthrough, and that is I'm going to explain how to do it and then show clips from my first playthrough live streams where it shows getting the trophy, or getting the spell rather. And I'm going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it all over again. No, I'm not subjecting myself to that. No, siree. So I think there's an alcove here where you can stand and you're immune to the fire breath. I think it's like right here. Yeah, right here you're immune. Or you can scare him away. Does this take? I'm starting this at 11:28. I need to get the system down here for where to shoot him. Crap. He does not hold his head still at all. Slightly problematic that he doesn't hold his head still. Come on. Can I hit his neck? Yeah, let's do that. I don't know if you even get souls for doing this though. 80 for neck body shots. Well, we're gonna find out. We tested this yesterday, actually. Wow. If he doesn't give souls, I'm not gonna do this for the walkthrough. Occasionally I do get headshots though when he does turn his head into my line of sight here. He does not give souls. It's a single large Titanite. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough arrows. Oh, it's 25% and he flies away. Okay, it's not all the way down. It's 2 large Titanites. Oh. That actually is really good for this early in the game. And then, does it ever come back? Or will it come back when I rest? Crap, I'm running low. One large Titanite shard. I keep pressing triangle and R1 to two-hand. All right, got the club. Another ember. I think the claymore's back here. Yeah, there it is. I was right twice in one night. This is a generational run tonight. Man, I should just have you record this walkthrough. I think the audience would be better for it. Trying to change stance between Dark Souls 2 and Night Rain was tough. It is a bit of an adjustment. If not, for sure, you got the personality. That's very kind of you. I don't think of myself as having like any sort of bombastic personality or anything like that. I'm just a quirky dude. Dude, getting lots of firebomb drops. Holy crap. I'm gonna put him back on because I gotta fight the other abyss monster coming up. Hey there, buddy. All right, we got a bonfire up here. I guess the question is do I rest or do I soldier forward? I think I'm going to soldier on. I got a flask back somehow. I don't know how. What's up, Spooky Alfie? How's it going? Welcome to the stream playing the game while watching the DS1 walkthroughs, and I just finished episode 16, even though the videos were made a long time ago. I want to say thank you. Thanks for your hard work. Appreciate it, Spooky. Thanks for stopping by tonight as well. Give yourself more credit, brother. You're awesome. Thank you so much, Andre. Yeah, don't sell yourself short. You do have a talent for walkthroughs and the way you explain and showcase things, making it neither too easy nor too hard. People aren't wrong. Well, appreciate the kind words. Okay, that's it for over here. Enemies with red eyes. Did I kill a red-eyed enemy somewhere? Maybe I did. I don't know. Lurking in the shadows. He dropped throwing knives. There's also throwing knives on the ground. Down here. Hello. Oh crap! Almost got hit there. I'm gonna drink up. Oh man, that Estus recharge is not super great. That's where Garate is, I think. Or no, he's in here. I forget where he is. I don't know. Oh crap! And the mail breaker. Yeah, here's my my homie. Can't unlock him yet though. Can't remember. What was the item that I just picked up? I don't think I had that in my notes. Hold up. Start using the Mailbreaker like the Mizra code. And yeah, it is, what, 30% extra crit? Is there an item in front of that of Garate's cell? I can't remember. Sorry, I'm rewatching this. I can't remember if there was an item there or not. I don't think there was, but I for whatever reason, I'm doubting myself. Yeah, there's nothing there. Why the heck did I think there was something there? I'm dumb. Okay, we're good. All good. Okay. So go back up. Okay, we got a soul item here. Rude. He killed everybody. All right, come over here. Get nuked. I know you can come here. I'm just going to shoot you until you do. Problem is I'm still vulnerable right here. Get my stuff. Boom. I think that's a guaranteed 3 firebombs too. Painted my whole tongue black with a big Sharpie. Yuck. That sounds grody, my friend. Just in terms of taste, I can't imagine a Sharpie tasting good. All right, so we got the firebombs. It doesn't. I wouldn't know. And there's a lizard back here. No. Okay, raw gem. And a large soul. Did not have a large soul in my notes. So I'm adding it. That barely missed me. Okay, got black fire bombs over here. getting lucky with these crossbow bolts. They're missing me a lot when they should be hitting me. Oh crap! Oh jeez! Oh no! I wasn't prepared for that. Oops. Did I get a flask back for killing him? Undead. Those are the Lloyd's talismans of this game, right? Yes. Can also use them to get stuff from mimics. I see you. Sit down. Titanite shard. Bro. Isn't there... Yes, here we go. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get the kite shield first. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna get this first and then backtrack and then drop down. Is this 100% damage negation? It is. Probably too heavy for me though. And you can't parry with it. Oh, no, it's not too heavy. How much stability does it got? 45? Kind of want to blow those barrels up, but there's nobody. Okay, I can get those ones. I can aim it right. No. Ugh. Hit the enemy, but not the barrels. Go figure. Whatever. At least want to get the dog. Oh, I'm out of arrows. Oh well. I could equip the these ones. Oh no, I had the wrong. Okay. Oh geez, this is bad. Trying to be crafty. It backfired spectacularly. I really don't want to lose my progress here. Crap. That animation is really long. Oh crap, I'm stuck. Oh no. Oh no! Ah! I wanted to have all the enemies dead so when I backtrack for what's his name there, but whatever. Who cares? Worst sword in the game. Are you talking about the Astora straight sword? Having to challenge yourself by using it? Yeah, where did all my arrows go? Jeez. I didn't remember there being 3 of like the really strong enemies down there. Hey man, I watch your Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 2 100% walkthrough and they're fantastic. Genuinely, they are one of the best walkthroughs I've ever watched. Happy to see you're working on DS3 now. Thank you so much, Wander. Hope you're doing well, man. Glad to be doing Dark Souls 3 finally. It is well overdue. I should be able to handle that encounter though. I don't know why that was so difficult. I don't know. He's coming up. Where is the actual... Okay, yeah. I dropped down, though, so there's no way for me to actually... If I had better aim with fire bombs, I could do this easier, but... Skill issue. Happy you're finally making this 100% walkthrough, and they're fantastic. Oh. I'd have read that one. There was another one, but then that got deleted. Oh, crap. I run, get my souls. Bro. Oh, wrong. This is what you do. Just go up the stairs. Fight him one-on-one. Dude, that jump attack's probably lethal. Oh, geez. No! Oh, gosh, dude. We're going to do usurp ending first. I am going to cover every ending. That does damage. Oh, I went too far down. Dang it, I'm gonna have to kill this guy. Oh, crap. Oh, no, the knight's down here. I'm just gonna skip the abyss guy. I'm just gonna drop straight down. That's how it's going. Bro. That's shield dash. Yeah, I think we'll kill the enemies first and then loop back around. Oh, dog saw me. Oh gosh, come on. Oh, okay, walk right into that. There we go. Much better. Much better. Happy you're finally making this walkthrough platinum already, but you got me platinums for Elden Ring, Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne, and Demon Souls without a doubt. Best guys on the planet. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Michael Gonzalez. Now, if only they could port BP and Demon Souls to PC. Dude. Yeah, man. I don't know why not. I mean, Sony has ported many games to PC at this point, but it does not seem to be in the cards. Okay, Estus Shard. There's a tight nitride back there. So here it is. Okay. Part of the reason you got a PS5 instead of the new Xbox. Definitely made the right call. Oh, another dog. God of War and Horizon are good, but Bloodborne makes people get PlayStations. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if the issue lies with Sony or From Software or what, but I don't think Bloodborne is more of a system seller than God of War. Ouch. Spin to win, baby. Boop. Can you get back up? Is he smart enough to pathfind his way up here? Okay, he is. I had my doubts, but turns out he is. All right. I'm gonna die again. I was lucky that didn't hit me. Just want to make sure I don't get caught in a spin attack. Misjudge that. Are y'all getting screen tearing? Oh, that's where I need to go. Dirt. Yeah, I'm not noticing any screen tearing on my end, and I'm usually pretty sensitive to that. This dude. Bane of my existence. I don't think I got my souls back. I think, yeah, I did. Let me see. I'm checking the stream preview window. Not seeing any. About knee level when running. I'm looking. Does anyone else see it? Christina Braden, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Need to sleep, but hello. You used for Dark Souls 1 guide was really helpful. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. All right. Have to kill these guys again. Both web browsers on both monitors on your PC. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out if that's like a settings issue or if it's the game itself. I don't know. There's no motion blur or anything. Jump. Easy backstab. And we're back. Dude, delay on the attack is a little bit tricky. Golly. There it is again. Dadgummit. I need to learn how to fight this guy. This is bad. Like, I need a reliable, repeatable method. Gotta be YouTube not seeing it on your phone. Okay. That's a relief. Like, how bad was it? Thanks for that. Dadgummit voice line is serious. I mean, it's basically a reflex for me at this point. It's just, you know, it comes out naturally. That freaking shield bash, I hate it. Oh, that should have been a backstab. What the heck? I'm about to die. I'm gonna die. Dark Souls 2 DLC, you say it a lot. I mean, I say it a lot just in general. You get back here. Oh, I was hoping for the jumping. Did not get the jump. The stairs. Really? I'm only gonna have one flask by the time I get to the big guy. But I suck at fighting. Oh, I fell back down. Come on. I suck. Oh, that was bad. That was almost bad. It's a constant tear. Yeah, I'm definitely not seeing that on my screen, and I didn't see it on the YouTube preview either. That is weird. I'll have to check the stream like when I'm done. A constant tear. Why can't I dodge that attack now? What is going on? Salmon or steak? Definitely steak. So it's on your browser, but not on your phone. I got no healing. I hate that it knocks him down. Like, really? What's up, Blind? Good to see you tonight, man. How are you? Playing some Night Rain earlier, I saw. All right. Got some embers. I'm going to pop an ember, speaking of which, and I got a flask back. Did some depth too. Nice. How did that go? All right, the rapier's down here as well. Got a couple wins. Nice. It's a conspiracy. Very well could be. Who did you fight? Took the bait. Oh, snap, dadgummit. What's up, Vincent? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Hope you're having a great day playing Dark Souls 3. Thank you so much. Enjoying it so far. You got Gaping Jaw and Gladius. Nice, man. So many. Yeah, I think depth 2 is as far as I got. I stopped playing deep. I think I wanted to play Expedition 33, so I didn't get too far into the deep of night. It is quite the ambush, as is that. First ambush of your Souls games. Oh, wow. Come on. This level took you 6 hours on your first playthrough? It took me quite some time on my first playthrough as well. I still got the archer up there. Ow! I'm out of Estus too. This is stupid. This is the wrong way too. I need to be going the other way. I want to get to the to what's his face. Don't want to lose my ember. He wanted me bad. I'm hoping a lot of these guys are going to de-aggro, but we'll see. Really? Did everybody leash? That's quite shocking. What weapon are you using in the walkthrough? I will be using mostly the Exile Greatsword. We're not making some Dragon's Dogma 2 videos. Have any opinion on what I should do? Full playthrough or all quest guide? No wind blades on this playthrough. I mean, I started with them, but when it comes to having an upgraded weapon, I like the upgraded axe better. For now, I'll be using the twin blades later on. There's some bosses I like using the twin blades on, and there's some bosses I like using the greatsword on, so I'll switch between the two.
Ah. You know, no, you're from far away. You must be some of that remarkable. Below the high wall is not the home of any lord. An old woman, please. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, I'll be sure to I may be a petty thief, but what do you say then? Very well. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement. Give this ring to old Loretta at the bay. Do your part and...
Nice. All right, Homeward Bone. Saint the 13th, welcome to the stream. So excited they're doing the third one. I watched your previous walkthroughs getting platinums. Can't thank you enough for these. Definitely using your guide for this one too. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Looking forward to doing this one. It's been too long since I played Dark Souls 3.
How?
That's right, you can sell in here. I've got 2 Estus shards. I'm only going to use 1 at this point, though.
Ah, just good, wasn't he?
Let's see how many we got.
Prithee, be careful.
It is the Bloodhound Fang of DS3 anyways. Basically, it is, yeah. I need to sleep. Hope I tune in again next time you're streaming. All right, man. Have a good one. I'll be wrapping up here before too long as well.
Oh, hello, and in one piece. Whatever triggers Dodda.
Sells the buckler. I'd probably buy it if I didn't get the small leather shield in the next area anyways.
Goodbye. Oh, this...
Standard arrow, physical 45 versus 30. Put your embers on the pause hotbar. That's not a bad idea.
Welcome home. Speak. Very well. Then take. Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels, manifestations of disparity, elucidated by the word, burrow deep within you, retreating to... Farewell, Ashen One.
Oh gosh. I was hoping to get away from this guy. Oh, and then I freaking... Oh, he... Whew. That was lucky. That was almost a disaster. He didn't die? Are you serious? He survived that fall? You gotta be kidding me. There's no way he survived that fall. Really loved your Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. Was hoping for Dark Souls 3. Guess I'm lucky. Lud and Zaylid, so almost done with Dark Souls 2. Couldn't have done without your walkthrough. Thanks for the great work. Thank you so much. Appreciate the comment. Thanks for tuning in tonight. I'm one-shotting these guys now. Whoa. Get over here. Wow. Not doing so great. He doesn't like it when I heal. He's like a Crucible Knight. Oh, come on. That wasn't a backstab. This is going bad. Didn't see the souls pop up and wait. Yeah, I kind of sort of noticed that as well, but thought it was just kind of a weird thing, and then was fully not expecting him to come back up, but then he did, and I was a little mystified by that. Gonna fight the dancer now? No. I am gonna fight the blue cape guy. Is he gonna notice me? notice me. Oh, I was pressing the wrong dadgum button. Costly mistake. No backstab. Get over here. Go. So much backstab abuse in Code Vein. I've never played Code Vein. When does the sequel come out? That's pretty soon, right?
The wait has been long, unkindled. I am Emma. Allow me to speak. You will not find them. They have left to their churning homes, converging. Head to the bottom, forge on through the great gate. This farewell gift, it is the insignia. If you fear trespassers, then etch this, and the old Concord will beckon noble. Unkindled one, go through, but
I was expecting to get a flashback from the knight we just fought. He's a red-eyed. Sequel soon, but it will not have co-op. Huh. Wasn't co-op like one of the main features of the first game? Really? Who was that? Oh, wow. Of course. I'm going to try Vordt on no flasks and half health. Code Vein 2 is next week. Okay. See how this goes. I shouldn't do this because I'm going to lose my ember. Let's see if we can do this. Booty strats work really well. All right, Mr. Vordt. Oh, come on. Stop that. Cut it out. Is this an AoE? I can't remember. No, it's not. Oh, geez. I forgot about that. No! No! Alright, well, you leave yourself really vulnerable when you do that, so thank you. Alright, that worked. Okay. This game's easy. GG's. Thanks, Blime. Thought about getting the game on PlayStation, but I didn't want to pay full price for a game that I beat twice already. Look at this view, man. Can't beat it. That's the Cathedral of the Deep all the way over there. That's sick, man. So we played DSC, or was the mod? Which mod did you play? I'm pretty sure in my first playthrough I missed this bonfire because I didn't notice that you started literally right next to it. What's up, Laffy? Just finished your Dark Souls 2 walkthrough for Platinum, man. I want to thank you for the hard work. Keen for the Dark Souls 3 one. Awesome. So glad you played Dark Souls 2. That game gets so much hate. Some of it is valid. Most of it is not. Hope you enjoyed yourself in Dark Souls 2. Played Archthrones. Okay. Okay. Release the hounds. That sucks, man, getting mauled alive. It's unfortunate. Whoop. Come here, puppers. Okay, bad idea to try to shoot you twice. So, I'm about to get Yol. Is his mechanic every time you die, like whether you've met him yet or not, every time you die, you get a level, or is it every time you die, like if you have to do one level and then die again and get another level and die again, or how does that mechanic work? Does anybody know off the top of their head? Famous 3 on PS Plus for a short time. I missed the sale on PS, but got it on an Xbox back in the day. Oh, can't one-shot them. Oh, that was cool, though. Definitely was ready to be finished by the time I finished, but playing Dark Souls 3 again makes me miss Dark Souls 2 in a weird, kind of funny way. Nice.
Please, grant me... Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash to be in your presence. I am Yol of Londo, a pilgrim. Somehow I failed to die. Well, perhaps my call. Say, champion of Ash, how does the... I was once a sorcerer. Oh, I should be dead. I, Yol of Londo.
You said Howling level lets you draw out strength. Okay, each death gives a level. So it's cumulative though, right? It's not like you have to get a level and then die and then get another level and then die again, right? Is it cumulative? 5 free, yeah, it is 5 free levels. I miss Dark Souls 2 when, oh wait, I never do. That's funny. All right, I may have to call it here, guys. Yeah, it's already almost 1. As much as I'd love to stream into the wee hours, I just have too much going on at work now where I've got a lot of early morning meetings that I have to, it's meetings that I'm not just a fly on the wall for. It's stuff that I actually have to like actively participate in. So, you know, I have to be serviceable in the mornings these days.
Oh, good. What do you really know about? Let's take a right and he ate so many, and they such as.
Did a hollow build once. Damage output wasn't great, unfortunately. All right, my man Yol should be here now.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he? Prithee, be careful.
Enjoyed my stay. Thank you so much, Bernard. It was good having you. Hope work's going pleasant. Amazing gaming sesh. Beer, the old blood. Thank you so much, Doc. Have a great one, man.
Oh, this pilgrim. And I never would have, had you. I thank you, Dick. Then shall we, bearer of the dark? As I have said, alas, the magic of but I can teach. Perhaps I believe that I can. We pilgrims, that those branded by.
Gives you a gesture. That's important.
Be safe. Oh,
And I know I've died more than
be
just
safe,
once.
champion.
Praying for your success. Thank you so much, Bernard. Headed out. Have a good one, everyone. All right, Blind, have a good night, man. Thanks for tuning in today. I'm going to rest and see if that resets his level thing.
Oh,
No. So you have to die again after.
be safe.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's. Very well, then touch the take.
All right.
Farewell, Ashmaid of.
That is going to do. Appreciate y'all. So next stream will be on Thursday night, and we'll go from there. So we'll see you guys then. Until then, take care. We'll see you next time.